Hello and welcome back to Expeditions. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And yes, we are still not driving our shiny new Tatra Force, mostly because, as I understand, I really need to find an engine upgrade before it's worth driving. And given how slow the Bandit is to come off the line right now, I think that sounds like a really good idea. Oh, I might have been a little optimistic in my route planning here. So instead, we're just doing some expeditions to see what we can see. I'm kind of thinking that it might be time to take a little break from the game. And I say that having just started a recording session, absent my sometimes angst with the game, because it's not so much about being frustrated as it is about I don't really play except to do expeditions, which means that I generally don't spend a lot of time just kind of wandering around the map grabbing up upgrades and stuff. And that, I think, may be hindering my gameplay experience at this point. So we are going to take a little side trip before we head over to our actual destination over there. I think I'm going to have to rescue a vehicle, so I should be in fine shape for that. But there is a little airdrop over here, and I'm hoping that I can just kind of cheese it, because I brought the operator that lets me trade with airdrops. Come on. Yes, this looks good. Haha. Excuse me. Haha. Excuse me. Alright, quit with your wibble wobbling, drone. We'll just toss that right in the... Come on now. And we'll go ahead and... Oh, we're all topped out on spare parts. Alright. Well, I'm thinking that I should be in real good shape for this mission now. So, cue the angst. If I had an editorial staff, I would totally expect to be suffering from a flash forward to the angst that I just created for myself by declaring easy peasy. Turning, please. Turning. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to go up here a little bit, and then I think we're going to do some winch shenanigans. And then it'll be time to check out some Turtria that I haven't seen yet. And I believe this is it. This is winch shenanigans time. Yeah. Wow. How bold I was. Is that really what I want to do? Alright, well, I can see why I picked that. Yeah, why not? I've got shitloads of supplies, after all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. I guess another potential reason to put the game on hold for a while is that I have been seeing more and more news recently about, oh damn, about upcoming Season 2 content, which I'm very excited about. But I don't know that that's really much of an excuse to take a break, because, like, after all, it's not like I've finished the Season 1 content. So maybe this wasn't the cliff for winch shenanigans. I think I'm at rope's end. Which is a problem because my nose is not on the ground. So you know what that means? It means I have to just let go. Oh. That was definitely not what I thought was going to happen. All right. So now I do need another winch point for another YOLO, right? Or should I just go for it? I could maybe just go for it. What the hell? Yeah, alright. 3 points of engine damage. Not that big a deal. Stuck on a tree? Who'da thunk? Oh, now see that I don't appreciate. Yeah. And that's a big old screw you to the tree. Do I want to go up there? I guess I could go up there. That's fine. I gotta say, so far I'm really disappointed in the response to the video where I finished retrieving the Tatra. I think that was a big old deal, and nobody has even left me a like on it yet. Can you imagine? Do you think I put that there? It looks kind of disheveled. I don't think I put that there. Yeah, I haven't even been over there, for sure. Okay. Alright, well, let's keep moving. I was warned that bridge building was going to happen, which is why I have plenty of supplies. Although I barely fit on bridges. Oh, this is a fairly big one. I wonder, does the truck that you do the deploying with affect the size of the bridge? Because if so, devs, you better give us a way to go back and redeploy small bridges. Because otherwise, that would be really messed up. Don't you think? It seems like a good idea to just take a Scout with a decent cargo capacity and load it up with parts and then go out and build bridges. But if that means that I will then not be able to get my large vehicles across the bridges because I built them with a small vehicle, you ought to give me an opportunity to fix that. Really? That just seems so unnecessary. Also, what do we got over there? Is that a radio tower? Oh. Oh, I'm finding goodies. Look at them all. Oh, this is great. What do we got over there? Alright. Well, I'm thinking maybe some of these things I just spotted might have something to do with my mission. So why don't we go see what's going on there? Alright, we got a purple roll. Initially I thought it was a barrel, but it's probably a bedroll. We got a very cute little fire ring. We got some kind of briefcase under a tree. The team's belongings are scattered nearby. It seems they went through the pass. Take a look. It seems they went through the pass. Oh. So I'll go back up here and then around and then back across the bridge and then over there and then I'll do a climb. And then I'll build another bridge and then I'll go check that shit out. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I went on that little raid and grabbed some extra fuel. And I'm also glad to have spotted more airdrops, although, yeah, none of them are remotely useful to me right now. Up you go. There's a good truck. All right. You know, I am kind of surprised. I see a lot of people being effusive about how awesome the Tatra is. And since it's the only heavy vehicle available at the moment, I think it's understandable that it be impressive. As far as I know, there aren't any missions that actually require you to use a heavy vehicle, which I'm a little disappointed about. But I also feel like people are kind of sleeping on the Bandit. I mean, certainly I have my complaints about it. Oh yeah, we're going this way. But it really is in the same ballpark as the Tatra. It's just not as enormous. It's like a Tatra Light. And I'm certainly really glad I had it to retrieve the Tatra after all of the difficulty that other people have talked about having. Although, I did find somebody that claims to have used a pug to retrieve the Tatra, and, well, I don't believe them. I think that's ridiculous. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Off we go. And off we went. Do I have stuffs for Yeah, I do. Okay. Couldn't find it on the display there for a minute. I suddenly remembered that I had taken heavy lull damage this round, and that I had possibly spent too much and would not be able to build bridge. But no, I can build, well, now I can build 3 additional bridges. Oh, and I will add this to my rant about bridge building. If it turns out that the bridge size is based on the building truck size, I have yet another reason to be pissed, which is that the bridge costs the same amount of materials no matter what. If I'm going to have to suffer a penalty for building a bridge with a small vehicle, it should be cheaper. What do we have over here? Do I want that? I probably do want that. Can't hurt. I have plenty of stuffs. Okay, so I am now in the search area. So I'm going to drone it up. Oh, look at that. More mineral riches for me to not make any money off of. That cave looks sort of titillating, doesn't it? Sort of place somebody might find one of those cliffside villages, perhaps. Alright. Return the communication team's truck to camp. Where is said truck? Is it way over there? Yeah, it is. Alright, I should do some route planning, but I'm just gonna go over here and then go swimming and then climb up here, and then I'll have to spend some spare parts on that avalanche. And then a man named Robert will be my uncle. Yeah, let's spend as little time swimming as possible. I'm amazed that all that winching did me no course change. I don't think that made any sense. Get on up there. No, not high gear. No, come on. No, you just don't want to... Your cab's in the way, huh? There we go. All right. Not yet. And now? Ah, and there is the truck. You mean you losers got a little scout all the way up here? You were discouraged by one silly little avalanche? Do you not have any winch anchors or what? Alright, well that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up this way. We're going to make a 14-point turn or so. And we're going to shift as many gears as possible while we do it. Alright. More shiftings, that's right. You're practically in the way at this point, so... Alright, that works. And now... we can get rolling. Okay. That looked like an awful lot of winch points all close together. I'm not sure what that's about. But we do have places to be. I'm gonna let out the leash just a little bit. Feeling a little crowded there. All right. I hope you're ready to go swimming, little Jeep. Yeah, thank you for stopping to shift while we were in the mud, asshole. And any minute now, you can start climbing out. Are you kidding me? Alright, Jeep, you stay there. And here we go. What's with all of this? Come on now. There we go. All right, now let's take a moment. Have a look at our map. So we're headed back to that camp. And we certainly don't have a better option right now. I've already raided that airdrop. Alright, if I can make it through this canyon right here, then we're on the short road to Easy Town. So let's give it a go. Yeah, I think we can manage this. Especially if we keep stopping to shift at awkward moments. That'll really make this voyage as enjoyable as it can be. Oh. It's getting a little deeper than I expected. Discovered a new shortcut. I don't think I've ever discovered a shortcut before. Quick, somebody post a link to me discovering a shortcut. So I don't think that's happened. Alright. And the bandit does not stop. And the bandit does not stop. Stupid down tree. You know, I have driven over down trees in my 4Runner, and I know that this is not how it works. What happens is that you crunch up the tree under your tires, and occasionally one of the busted up sticks makes a scary noise when it bonks your undercarriage, and you get a little worried about that. But everything turns out fine. That's what happens. And no reasonable person would try and claim that my 4Runner is a more capable off-road vehicle than this. Alright, do I want to go up or do I want to go down? I want to go up. Which is not what she usually says. Alright. And that Jeep is just along for the ride. Keep going. So I'm pretty sure one of the bonuses for this mission was for your truck to take less than 100 damage. I definitely didn't do that one. Yeah, thanks. But I think the other two shall be mine. Alright. Yeah, but I did no recoveries and I did no flips. So that's pretty great. Stacking up them bills. And conveniently, we're all out of time. So come back and see me again next time for another expedition. Talk to you soon. I don't think so.